Hello, Michael Bull here with the National Association of Realtors annual conference in Orlando. We ran into Jeff Finn. He is with RealNex, and Jeff, you guys have a great package of technology and products that help commercial real estate brokers. You're always adding to it. What's your latest tool out there for us?
We're really excited, Michael, and thank you very much for the opportunity. Just came out with a great new product release, which is a full new website, web portal, which brings all of our products together under one hood, and a great enhancement of our product integration across the suite. Really, it's a deal automation system. That's how we would position it. A fantastic prospecting engine to do your business development, to track your markets, to make sure you know everything about every building and every person you want to do business with, and all of the marketing to make that really easy and efficient, from financial analytics to proposal, brochure, and website creation. And then when you're ready to transact business, get it done. Online tour book app, online reporting to your clients, and the deal room that makes sure that all of your transactions are done very efficiently without endless back and forth of emails. Control the information, manage the information, and manage the interaction with your clients. And on top of that, one of the most exciting new things we've got is 3D virtual reality, which is just incredible. From marketing a project to what we call RealFit, which is online, real-time fit out, so that you make sure once you have a tenant in hand, they don't leave without knowing that that space works for them and they can really see themselves in the space. So we're really excited about what we've got going on, and our offering to the market. The market's been very, very responsive and happy with this latest generation.
Well, I like the idea of RealFit because time kills deals, as we all know. So can a broker that is not an architect like me, can I use RealFit after I'm showing the space to someone and actually use it myself?
That's the idea. We brought it down with a very easy menu structure. We do the work of transforming a flat file, a CAD file, into the 3D engine, and then we give it back to the brokers or the agent, or the tenant, or the landlord, or their representatives to be able to make sure it works. So drop in walls, drop in furniture, drag and drop, move it around from a library of objects that you have. So if you can work in Word, you can work in RealFit. It makes it real easy. And then at the end of the day, it actually instantly exports to Excel to give you a spreadsheet of all the items that you put into the space, to know the inventory and the cost of that, so you know that it doesn't just work physically, but it works fiscally as well. So you know that the budget's right, you know that the workflow and operations is perfect for you.
That's got to save a ton of time. And another part of your system that I really like is the app where when you're touring space, you can do the tour book, and then the people in the tour can rate the spaces on their own and their team, and you get that combined score. Tell us a little bit more about that. I love that. It's
incredible. We just installed this with one of the large customer, and they said, thank you so much. You just gave us back, or me back, 75 days out of the year. A fourth of their time they were putting together books, putting together packages, working in InDesign or different types of presentation management tools. We now make instantly available. So you have all of your inventory of products that you want to tour. You just drag and drop the buildings you want to bring in the tour. It puts it into a presentation, so before you leave the office, you can actually give your client the app on their iPad or iPhone or Android device. They can knock off a few that they might think they know are wrong, and then just go into the field with the ones they like. And as you mentioned, in real time, they can take pictures, they can take notes, they can rate the space on whatever attributes that you collectively think are most important, that you want to analyze and compare properties one to another against. And then at the end of the day, after their eyes are glazed over from 8 or 10 tours, none of the information from real-time analytics is lost. You've gotten it all, it's captured, they have it all. So as they go back into their work groups and huddle, they remember what they took a picture of and why they liked it, why they didn't, what they said about its walkability, what about its views, what about its aesthetic appeal and neighborhood, all the different attributes that you don't always get from a database and a fact sheet, you get from a real physical experience. All of that's consolidated, all of it's scored, and all of it's rated and ranked, so you can make better, faster decisions.
Yeah, and I can speak to that. We've used that in our shop in Atlanta, and it's been a great tool. The tenants really like it, the tenant reps really like it. And tell us a little bit more about the 3D virtual tours and how that works.
Well, it's exciting. You know, this technology has been around in the gaming industry for years, and our kids are using it, but we haven't brought it into business. And now it's priced at a point where you can apply it to business at scale, where you can actually envision space either before it exists, or take existing space, model it out, and if you want to have a flexible design, look at how you might change it and what it is or what it's going to be. you can bring people in from around the world. They can go online with you as a team, and instead of having to go into the field to go on a tour, they can go on a virtual tour. So as a guided tour from an agent, you can walk them through and take control of it, or you can bring people into the environment, let them move around, look and see, and make sure they like what they're looking at, like what if they put themselves in that penthouse suite, what their views would be like, what the desk is going to be, and how they would interact with it. So again, bringing people together brings an emotional level of attachment through an immersive type of an experience, so that it accelerates the marketing, accelerates the buy-in, and helps you compress the sales cycle.
That's like the next generation of marketing, isn't
Exactly.
it? So what is an example of how long it would take to set up something like that in a price range example?
So there's two different pieces. On the RealFit, it's overnight. We'll take the floor plan, bring it in, give you back a virtual file of that space. That is, it can be done for what we call unique space. So you might have a building that's 10 stories, 10,000 square feet per floor, and they're all the same. So 23 cents per square foot for the base floor, and then 2.3 cents per square foot for each additional floor. So as long as the space is the same stack, it's a copy, and we can do that at a very low cost. When you're doing a virtual tour, which has a higher degree of modeling and rendering, and you really want to get it to be like photorealistic in its design, so you're selling, that's usually in the $1 to $2 per square foot range for the space, because you're just doing a lot more work to make it beautiful.
Yeah.
On the test fit, you just make sure it works. It's not for the aesthetic of it as much as the workflow and the physical fit. So that's about the metrics I would use for that.
Yeah, well, those are great price ranges, because if you can lease it faster for more money, that makes it all work out.
Absolutely.
Well,
And
Jeff,
that's what it does. One of the things we found on the fit out in particular, going back and forth with architects will take weeks and cost thousands of dollars. And as you said, time kills deals. If you can get it done before they ever leave the space, and you give it to your architect to ask them to build it like this, then you've got the deal closed.
Right. And if you're at the convention here, you can come by and talk to Jeff right here at the commercial marketplace. If they're not here, what's a website for them to get an idea of these products?
Perfect. www.realnex.com.
All right, Jeff, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Hey there, thanks for checking out the Commercial Real Estate Show. Don't miss a video of special interest to you. Be sure to subscribe below. And if you appreciate the videos, be sure and thank our sponsors. There's a link to more information about them in the description. For more videos, podcasts, and articles, check out CREshow.com.